The winter night enveloped the world in its icy blanket, and the roads transformed into darkness and silence. I drove along a narrow, snow-covered road, the only witness to the pristine white landscape around me. The silence was so profound that the squeaking of winter tires seemed like a loud choir in this deserted space. My gaze was fixed ahead, and as I ventured further into the unknown road, full of ominous secrets, an unsettling feeling of being pursued began to creep over me. With each passing kilometer, it became harder to suppress the sensation that something eerie lurked in these snowy thickets. The scent of moist earth and cold air permeated the interior of my car. A wrong sense of being chased took hold of me. Suddenly, in the distance illuminated by the headlights, a strange figure flickered. It was a creature, tall, dark, and seemingly lifeless. It moved slowly but steadily, resembling a human form without distinct facial features. I accelerated, trying to shake off this ominous presence, but the creature, as if interpreting my escape as a challenge, began to increase its speed. My heart pounded faster, and my breath became uncontrollable. The creature drew closer, its silhouette blurring in the darkness, but its presence became more palpable. My hands trembled as I abruptly turned onto a dark side road, attempting to evade the pursuit. However, the creature continued to follow me, like a shadow refusing to leave its prey. I felt its gaze on my back, as if penetrating through the glass of my car. Helpless, I found myself in a desolate wilderness. There was no retreat. My car slowed down as if desperately struggling against an invisible force. I felt cold fingers of fear touch my neck. In a last attempt to avoid the horrifying scenario, I leaped out of the car and ran towards the winter forest. The dark trees ahead seemed to be the only refuge. The creature, without slowing down, still pursued me, its dark contours dissolving in the darkness. I sprinted through the snowy trees, the cutting cold biting my face. Finally, I found shelter in an abandoned cabin deep in the woods. My heart was pounding so loudly that it seemed it could betray me.